SVP and K229AS Artesia.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Keith Peters reporting. 14 Americans have been killed in the fighting in Israel, and President Biden confirmed more are among those being held hostage by Hamas terrorists. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin says the U.S. is working together with the Israeli government to fight against Hamas.
I will tell you that since the very beginning, I've been engaged with Minister of Defense, Minister Goddard, on a daily basis. And my focus is to make sure that we do everything we can as quickly as we can to support Israel as they defend their sovereign territory.
Secretary Austin also says the U.S. is providing assistance to Israel to help protect U.S. citizens there. Meanwhile, Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville of Alabama says the war in Israel will not cause him to end his hold on military promotions. Bob Agnew reports.
Tuberville's critics say with international tensions on the rise, it's no time to delay the promotions of more than 300 military personnel. A Tuberville spokesman said in a statement, the hold is, quote, still not affecting our readiness, and it's certainly not affecting the readiness of other countries. Tuberville placed his hold on promotions back in March over what he says is the illegal Pentagon policy of using federal dollars to help service members pay for abortions. Bob Agnew reporting.
A new indictment filed Tuesday charges Congressman George Santos with stealing the identities of donors to his campaign and then using their credit cards to ring up tens of thousands of dollars in unauthorized charges. Prosecutors say some of that stolen money ended up in his own bank account. The 23-count indictment replaces one filed earlier against the New York congressman, charging him with embezzling money from his campaign and lying to Congress about his wealth, amongst other offenses. More on these stories at townhall.com.
This decade may be the worst one yet to retire in. That's why you need the most current retirement information. For more than 30 years, Bob Carlson has been helping investors stay ahead of turbulent markets and money-grubbing politicians. Now, more than ever, you need to subscribe to Bob Carlson's Retirement Watch. Bob makes sure his Retirement Watch readers are getting independent advice on all aspects of retirement. It's advice you won't get anywhere else. When you subscribe to Retirement Watch, you'll get 12 months of the newsletter. You'll also get 5 model portfolios. Plus, you'll get immediate access to the Retirement Watch private website with tons of special reports. You'll also get an online spending calculator to help you deal with inflation. Plus, exclusive conference calls with Bob Carlson, answering your retirement questions live, all for as little as $49.95. Try it for 30 days, and if you're not satisfied, cancel and we'll refund your money. Sound fair? Sign up today at retirementelders.com. Retirementelders.com. That's retirementelders.com.
Canada and the Netherlands are making their oral arguments against Syria on the subject of torture at the International Court of Justice at The Hague.
The Netherlands began a hearing by describing torture in Syria as systematic, persistent and recurring. In bringing this case, following years of diplomatic efforts, the Dutch and Canadians are exploring the ICJ's potential as a new tool to protect human rights. They asked the judges to take urgent action, including ordering Syria to release arbitrarily detained prisoners, grant international monitors access to detention centres, preserve and make available any evidence linked to the broader case, and reveal the whereabouts of burial sites of torture victims. The ICJ has the power to issue binding measures.
BBC correspondent Anna Holligan reporting. News and analysis at townhall.com. I'm Keith Peters. 2 of Poland's highest-ranking military officers have resigned just days before a parliamentary election dominated by security issues.
In its report, the Daily Rzeczpospolita said both officers were concerned the government was Sunday's election to bolster its claim it is the only trustworthy defender of the country. In May, Defense Minister Mariusz Błaszczak said General Piotrowski failed to inform December that an unarmed Russian missile had entered Polish airspace from Belarus and flown hundreds of kilometers before crashing in a forest. The missile was only discovered in April by a member of the public, causing considerable embarrassment for the minister.
The BBC's Adam Easton. A former Haitian senator has pleaded guilty in the United States to charges related to the 2021 assassination of former President Jovenel Moïse. John Joel Joseph made his appearance in Miami Federal Court. Town Hall.
Guess what? We don't have a KSVIP today. If you know someone who would love to be a KSVIP, call right now, 575-746-2751, extension 101, and schedule your special person on an upcoming day. So call now, 575-746-2751, extension 101. The KSVIP is made possible by Love Bud Floral. Call 575-748-1010 or order online.